Hello there, Raintree. I know over the last few months, many of you have been wondering kind of where are we going and what do we do, especially the last few weeks as things begin to open back up. And I want to give you an announcement this morning that I think will help us, give us a little bit of clarity about where we're going, especially as we begin to reopen in phases. And that's going to be a big word over the next little bit as I walk you through this announcement. The first thing I want to do, though, before even getting into that is to say thank you. Thank you so much on behalf of our elders and on behalf of our staff for the way in which you have been patient with us and patient with each other during this time, for your generosity and the way in which you've continued to give. And I promise you that money is going to people in order to care for people and to bless those who have been hurting during this time. Also, for the way in which you are serving both one another and this local community. Man, you're doing kingdom work, and we want to bless you for the ways in which you are doing that. Over the past couple of months, we pray as a leadership that our hearts and our values, that the virtues of Christ have been apparent to you. We have been working very, very hard to create opportunities to show the world, to help one another, and to develop ourselves into a people that more holistically love God. On top of that, we want to be a people who love one another. And even beyond that, we want to be a people who love all of our neighbors as we love ourselves. And so that has been a big part of the driving force when it comes to how we have made decisions and structured our church. The idea has been love God and love others, love our neighbors, all of our neighbors, as we love ourselves. Over the last few months and weeks, we have been striving with everything we've got to learn as much as we can information-wise about COVID-19 and all of the safety protocols that would be necessary for us to have church and to continue to build our church and to continue to be a part of God's kingdom movement. We've also been striving to pastor you as best we can, and I mean that not in a theoretical way. We've literally opened up the directories. We've literally been looking at you guys and your pictures and hearing our stories and beginning to try to figure out how do we care for all of you, regardless of where you fall on the spectrum, regardless of your ideology, and regardless of your health circumstances. We've tried to provide you as many opportunities as we can for engagement, for your continued spiritual formation, and also for us to continue to safely engage one another. Like I said, many of you have been wondering kind of what does the future hold and when are we going to reopen and what does all of this look like? So let me tell you, we are going to open in phases, and this morning or this afternoon, whenever you're hearing this, you will begin to see phase 1. Beginning May 31st, we are going to offer 3 options. So Sunday, May 31st, here are the 3 options that we are going to be offering for worship service engagements. The first of which is going to begin at 9:30 a.m. and it is going to be a live streaming option where you can watch and engage a full worship service. So for those of you who are a little bit unsure about publicly attending a larger gathering, this is a way for you to keep up and to stay involved and to stay connected, like I said, during this live streaming option. At the exact same time, 9:30 on May 31st, we are going to offer our first service option. This first service, and hear me with this, is specifically designed for those who have health struggles, for those who may be immunity compromised, and for those who are 18 years of age and older. We want to specifically create a service for those who are older or those who are a little bit vulnerable to health issues, have a safe place to be. And so this service is specifically for them, for you, and specifically for those who are 18 years of age and older. The second service that we're going to be offering is also May 31st, Sunday, but it's going to happen that night at 5 p.m. This specific service is designed for families with kids still in the home. So if you are a parent or a grandparent who have a child with you still living in the home, or one that you care for, this is the service for you. And like I said, it is going to begin at 5 p.m. We want to create options for as many of you as we possibly can that offer spiritual formation and honor where you are and all of your health needs based upon the things that we've learned of COVID-19. We know how difficult all of this time has been for so many of you, having all of our schedules thrown into flux. And our goal in this first phase of reopening is to, again, provide true, meaningful spiritual formation for all ages, all health needs, and to honor, and hear me with this is an important thing to us. We want to be a Christian witness that honors the state and local government health protocols. We'll be cleaning in between each and every service and how all of this kind of works. And one of the things we may do is we may ask some of you to help us clean our building to make sure it is a safe place for everyone. We also want you to know that during this time, we would ask of you to honor the social distancing protocols that we are still hearing about from the health authorities. We know this will allow everyone to feel comfortable, and so we want to make sure that everybody feels good about coming together, and in order to do that, we do want to honor the social distancing protocols. As we get closer to May 31st, we will offer you more and be giving you more specific details. But as always, the biggest thing here, we want to love God, we want to love each other, and we want to love all of our neighbors, whether it is in Lubbock or across the globe. And so may the peace of Christ be with you as we continue to figure out how to navigate these waters. And may God bless our efforts during this first phase of reopening. We hope you have a great day.